I enjoyed this episode here. I'm glad we got to come back. We got to talk sports. We got to talk ball right before the season starts. For we can make these predictions. We can talk about it a little bit, and then when the season's on, we talk more about topics that's going on live NBA shit. But I always like these talks before the season. For we have our own expectations for certain things. Set our own narratives. Yeah, and it's just great to look back into our season predictions and see if we were right or not. But looking into the season, to this NBA season, I need to know how y'all feel about your team's outlook. Like, how do you feel about your team's ceiling? How do you feel about your team going into the season? Where do you feel they'll end? Do you feel like they're closer to a chip? Do you feel like they're closer to a lottery? How do you feel? I'm gonna start with you, since you're the Brooklyn Nets fan. How do you feel about Brooklyn? And if you want to talk about another team, you can do that too.
Well, Brooklyn, it's been such a love-hate relationship with you for the last 2-3 years. Right now, looking like we are rebuilding. Not even rebuilding, we tanking. And, looking to get Cooper Flag in the draft next year.
Oh, y'all on that Cooper watch?
Right.
Oh, damn. Okay.
But what I will say about this season is I'm going to predict won 30 games last year. Say we get about 25, 30 again. Just because the East is very there's a lot of parity, so everyone's equal. You can win a couple nights, maybe you can, maybe you can't. But it's not about the talent. No, excuse me, it is about the talent, less about the chemistry.
Yeah.
For me, Nick Claxton's sick. Cam Thomas, the minute he came into this league, he been like, all right, hold on, young boy.
He been a bucket.
Hold on, young boy. All right, bet. Saying, and if we can see it, Ben Simmons, you could come back on some power forward shit. Point forward shit.
I was about to see.
It'd be beautiful. You're most improved. But with all that being said, this team just does not make sense to me right now. You got Cam Thomas, and then you go and sign fucking Dennis Schroeder as his backup when you just had re-signed Killian Hayes. So what's going on? Like, what do you guys really? What direction?
One of them playing with Cam.
Same time type. Mm-hmm. I think it'll be Dennis for sure. Cam, and then they about to put Cam Johnson at the fucking.
Cam gonna be the shooting guard.
Bro, they putting Cam Johnson at the 4.
Yeah.
So like right now, this team just don't make sense.
They exactly what you said they were. They were on the lottery watch. They're gonna tank this year, and if they are tanking, 30 games might be too much. They can't win 30 games and be on that Cooper Flag watch, because they got to be one of the top 4 teams, the top worst 4 teams in the league in order to get those chances, the high chances to get Cooper Flag. You can get them at whatever number high the odds is to get the number 1 pick. Anybody can get the number 1 pick. It's an odds thing. It's a lottery. But to the higher chance goes to the last 4 teams in the NBA. But I believe in what you said. I feel like they're gonna be a lottery team. Cam Thomas, I'm intrigued by his play. I feel like he's gonna be a 25 per game scorer in this league, or close to that, maybe like 23 to 25 though. He's gonna get the shots. In a tanking team, he's gonna get the shots, any shots he wants. Nicholas Claxton, I've always been a fan of his. He could guard 1 through 5. Let's just see what they do with him. Let's see what they do with Nicholas Claxton. Let's see what Cooper Flag is coming into.
All right.
Daryl, Milwaukee, let's get it.
Chip or bust, man.
I can't believe your favorite team is the Milwaukee Bucks.
Chip or bust.
Yeah, you saw he
Show
put his hat to
them the hat you got on.
Right. That's a classic right there.
Show them the hat you got on.
Snapbacks and tattoos.
What, my snappy?
Yeah, show them the snap you
Nah,
got.
they ain't ready for it. I just put something on, put it on. For me. I have a little magic going.
Yo.
Oh, yeah, I'm flying. Yo,
How you feel about Milwaukee going into the season?
They gotta be healthy, man. A fully healthy Bucks squad with Giannis and Dame, bro. How KG said it? Anything is possible.
Let me ask you, do you feel better about them going into this season than you did last year, or did you feel better last year going into the season than this year?
No, this year because they've had time to actually work out together, put strategies in place, And to be perfectly honest with you, because I've done my research on it, they had a winning record with just them playing together in those few games. Well, not few games. They played a decent amount of games together. But they had a winning record, which is scary. So a full season of them locked in is going to be
Dame drama free. Dame getting back into the gym, getting back to the basics of what he usually do during the summer. Yeah. That's important to a player too. Like his regime of what he does during that summer. That's important to a player. There's some players that be like, yo, I'm a gain 25 pounds during the summer because I know I'm gonna lose it by this time here.
Imani Bates, what's the
he came Aki.
He
came Aki. He's a Cleveland, though, right?
G, I ain't playing no G League this year. Niggas is bugging.
So after all that shit y'all was talking about Zion, y'all not gonna bring him up?
Zion is another one that came lighter this year.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, bro, Pelicans are a shit show right now.
Last year he was calling BBL Zion and all that.
Yo, I'm dying. I mean, like, yeah, because the way he came in looking like Charles Barkley.
If you come correct, I ain't got nothing to say to you. Fact.
Zion, him fully healthy, the right size, he could be scary. Zion was scary at that way. Zion could be scary, but moving on to Miami. They definitely, we not tanking this year, so we definitely gonna try to be. We gonna be a playoff team. It's just so many questions. Like, it's too many questions. Like now's the backcourt between Terry and Tyler. How that's gonna work? None of them could defend to a level. None of them could defend to a level of like A+. Like none of them could guard the top guards of the other squad. But we always got the anchors. We got the two best anchors in the game when it comes on the defensive side. So it's I never worry too much about it. It's just more so I want to know how it works. Terry and Tyler, they both kind of do the same things. They both good at the same things, and they both bad at the same things. So it's like I want to know how that's gonna work. Nikola Jovic finally gonna get the starting spot there. I want to see how he's improved after his Olympic run. Jaime Jaquez coming off the bench, coming up to year 2. I'm excited about Jaime Jaquez. I love his play. I call him Mexican Jimmy. Jimmy Butler, contract year. He wants his money. He said he's gonna stay in Miami regardless. He's gonna end his career here. But Jimmy's gonna come in motivated. I haven't seen a motivated Jimmy at the beginning of the season since he got to Miami. So motivated Jimmy, Olympic Bam, Tyler Hero gained a little bit more muscle. I'm excited for the season. I just know we not one of the best teams in the East. So it's kind of like we ain't like in the middle of the pack. But I am excited for the new players, Khalil Ware. I'm excited for this season. I'm not expecting too much on the Miami Heat, but I'm excited to watch them play.
You know, I'm gonna say something, and I'm not being funny when I say this, but it is funny. Pat Riley's right. You know what he told your boy.
What he said?
Shut up if you ain't playing.
I mean, Pat Riley right too, but Pat Riley, I'm highly critical of Pat Riley because he hasn't built the championship roster in, I think, since Shaq left. I mean, since LeBron James left.
That's a fact.
What team has you given somebody to shut up and play?
That's a fact.
Jimmy had gotten you to the finals with Duncan Robinson.
Caleb Martin at your 4.
Yo.
See, hold on, Pierce. Look at this. Look at my son's face. Yo.
Pat Riley had Jimmy Butler out there. And we can say it's Spoelstra, but let's be real, bro. Right. Let's be real. What size he had there? Had him out there had him in the finals with Caleb Martin at the 4. Hey. It got to a certain point where the other player, if he gets to a certain side of that court, a certain spot, just let him have it.
He said,
just let him have it. Don't even foul. Yeah, that's a bucket.
Yo, but
that's a bucket.
My nigga Pat Wright, man, you put him in a position, nigga, to shut him and play.
You never put me in that position. Your old ass can't say that. Yeah. Pat Riley need to shut up. Yeah. Pat Riley need to shut up or permanently be asleep.
He wild.
That's it. Like, you need to, like, I'm a year away, no lie.
You not the second greatest executive?
Who?
Pat Riley. The first, without question, R.I.P. is Jerry.
Jerry up there.
Number one.
That's a Jerry Jones. I'm wild.
Jerry Jones is great.
That's another nigga.
Jerry
That's another nigga I got beef with too.
Yeah.
Jerry Jones.
Yeah.
But
Yo, stop.
he was talking about Jerry West.
Yeah.
Right.
But Pat Riley up there.
He's talking about Jerry
Exactly.
Buss.
I am.
Oh, I got you.
Jerry West.
Wait, you talking about you? He talking about the dad. He talking about the LA. He talking about Dr. Bus.
Dr.
Oh,
He talking about Jerry West.
Oh,
Jerry West up by the executive.
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
You-
Well, Bus was
He
the
created
owner.
this. He created it.
Bus was the
He was the
owner.
owner.
No,
man.
Bus was the
So I'm
owner.
saying, I gave you time to fuck up,
He
nigga.
hired.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? You
Jerry
gotta
West-
give this props.
Jerry West was the executive. Pat Riley's up there, but he's old. He's old. He's old. Like, yo, how many times Jimmy gotta take you to the finals with Duncan Robinson? It's been twice. It's been hey, and it's common shit. It's common shit. If a nigga got you to the finals, why not add to that, my nigga? Instead of saying, yo, you know what? He was missing a power forward, yo. I got him, man. This guy could take me to the finals. Like, let's get him what he needs. Instead of saying, yo, let's get him a power forward, he might need that. He said, yo, let's do it again.
You know what it remind
He
me
said, let's
of?
run it again.
It remind me of, like, let's say you was outside with your big brother. He beating the shit out the nigga. And you pull up like, yeah. But if he was getting his ass whooped, you would be all the way back there. I don't understand it. I don't understand, bro. I don't understand it.
But he got him banned.
Nigga, Bam been there. Bam had to improve.
Right.
Like, that's how much, like,
Fact, bro.
but he's done nothing. Like,
Yeah.
how do you see a guy reach the finals and be like, yo,
Oh,
instead of adding to
shit.
that,
That was funny.
let's run it again.
So Terry Rozier didn't help?
No.
Yo, bro, Terry helped.
He
Like
was
last
hurt.
year, this is the first time we about to really see Terry like healthy and
He
actually
only
provide
be
for
in and out
the
the
season.
lineup, though.
But
Right.
Tight.
if Terry is your end all be all for the Jimmy Butler era, you failed him.
You failed.
You failed him. You failed
You could've
him.
got Dame.
You could have got Dame. You could have got. I ain't gonna say Bradley Beal. 'Cause
Nah,
I really didn't want Bradley
yeah,
Beal.
you're
You
cool
could have
on
got
that.
Donovan Mitchell.
Him and Jimmy would have probably butt heads for sure.
Yo,
Who?
you could have got
Bradley
Donovan.
Beal and Jimmy Butler, they placed out. Nah, nigga, you drew too much, bro.
It just Bradley Beal costs too much to be injured all the time.
Yeah,
Like
too.
you're not that guy to be that.
Yeah, too.
So
Yeah,
we could have got Donovan Mitchell. We could have got Laurie
Yeah,
Marketing.
him and Jimmy.
Something would have helped.
Right.
But you done nothing. You done nothing because if Terry Rozier is your end all be all for the Miami Heat, for Jimmy Butler,
Him and
then
Spider
you
would
failed
just take
him.
turns. Cause Spider play D, he just can't like. If he bigger than you, I mean, if you bigger than him, you know what I'm saying? Like, at some point you're gonna wear him down.
Jimmy would have probably just told Donovan, yo, take care of that regular season. Cause come playoff, you getting
That
Jordan.
would have been nice. This
You
year.
getting Jordan. I swear to God, you getting Jordan. You getting Hemi. And that's all you can ask from your sidekick. You can't ask that of Van because Van can't carry the offensive load for a regular season. Now he's gonna be asked to do so.
We're gonna talk about this in another episode, a little bit more specifically. But you're right, bro.
Bam is gonna be asked to do it this year, but he's never been asked to do that before. He's been that was Tyler Hero's job. That's what Tyler was supposed to turn into. But now they're giving the responsibility to Bam. Like, Bam, now we need you to be the best defender and the best offensive player. So now it's like, oh shit.
27 now, you're in your prime.
Like, wait, hold up. But yeah, that's my team's outlook. We're gonna leave it there for the first episode. I'm glad we back. Welcome me to pod. My boy Ayu, my boy D. You like Tyler God? You like Tyler God? Cause I'm always gonna call you D.
Yo, y'all know where to get me at, man.
Tyler God, Tyler God, nah, Tyler God.
Instagram, I'm on
Tyler God.
TikTok. I'm gonna be talking my shit.
I knew
man.
Dal since he was Tyrone.
Come on, baby.
So that's why Dal his nickname. Nah, but
baby.
Facts.
my boy Tyler God, my boy Con Wolf, and could be JD. Peace. Welcome me to pod, episode 1, nigga.